We've all heard about the hunter who doesn't shoot clays but never misses birds, and we've also heard about the clay target champion who can't hit a bird to save his life. I'm still waiting to meet either one. Sure, there are successful hunters who put their guns away at the end of one season and don't pick them up till the next, just as there are clay shooters who have never gone into the field. But by and large, people who shoot with good fundamentals do well on the range and in the field. Iskian, the columns to come, I will walk you through the process that will make you a better and more successful hunter. Having trouble with certain shots? I hope to help you. If you always shoot limits, great. But maybe I can help you use fewer shells to do it. If you like to shoot clay targets, probably the best practice possible for hunting, this process will help you there as well. To start, we'll talk about the most fundamental parts of shooting a shotgun, how to point the gun, use your eyes properly, and establish a lead. Without an understanding of these concepts, we can't go any further. Let's start with the biggest mistake almost everyone makes while shooting a shotgun. They tend to aim instead of point. Many people have heard the concept of pointing a shotgun and aiming a rifle but don't fully understand it. Think of the barrel toward muzzle of your shotgun as being similar to the hood of your car. You see it, but you're not looking at it. Instead, you look beyond the hood to a spot farther down the road. The barrel is used to help you steer or point your gun, but your eyes should be on your target. You'll know where the barrel is in relation to the bird, but you're not looking at it when you pull the trigger. Other examples include hitting or catching a baseball. You don't look at the bat or the glove, you watch the ball and your hands and eyes work together. Shooting a shotgun is very similar. To understand the importance of vision, think of these scenarios. A bird surprises you. You mount your gun at the last moment and fire, and the bird crumples. It's the best shot of the day, and not only are you surprised, but also so is everyone else. A pheasant flushes in wide open cover no more than 20 yards away, an absolute gimme. 3 shots later, your dinner is still flying. Once again, you're surprised, but not in a good way. In the first case, you relied on hand-eye coordination to make the shot. You had no time to look at the muzzle. In the second, you had plenty of time to get ready, maybe too much. The miss probably occurred because you looked at your barrel or tried to measure a lead without looking at a specific part of the bird. It happens to all of us. Here's how to fix that. Make sure the bird is in focus. For simplicity's sake, let's define focus as seeing a part of the bird clearly when you pull the trigger. In other words, you need your eyes 100% locked on a part of the bird or clay, and you will see the barrel or muzzle as a blur in your peripheral vision. Your awareness of where the barrel is in relation to the bird should diminish as you pull the trigger, as this is when you should see the bird the clearest. So work on looking, not aiming, at the dove's beak or at the white ring on a pheasant's neck. When you learn to do this properly, you will not really see the gun, but instead have a feel for where it is. You will remember seeing a part of the bird, but not the bead on the gun. The bird will be clear, and the barrel will be fuzzy. The trouble is you can't get enough practice or repetition on live birds to learn to do this consistently. So you need to shoot some clay targets and practice focusing your eyes past the barrel and on the target. At first, throw the target a few times without shooting and see if you can pick out a detail on the clay, maybe a shadow or a glint, or the poker chip ring in the middle of the target. That's the equivalent of the duck's bill or the white ring on a pheasant's neck, and you need to focus on that detail. It might not sound difficult, but I've spent thousands of hours learning how to keep my eye on the detail every time I fire a shot, and to me, it's still the hardest part of shooting. It's difficult to not look at the barrel. You must work at it,